there's been a whole lot of talk about the big, beautiful bill. Well, we need to start talking about the big, beautiful brick. This segment, we're going to talk about that. Stay tuned. Hey, beautiful folks. You know where I was raised. We believe the scripture, or some would be more comfortable calling it an adage that says, you shall know the truth and the truth will make you free. Everyone knows the power of truth. Today's truth is not just political. It's not just economic. It's spiritual. It's cultural. And it's coming from the very foundation of what most Americans, especially the underprivileged, have been told to believe in as stable. There's a storm coming, people, and its name is BRICS. BRICS. No, not the bricks that build this nation, but the Global South Coalition of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, now joined by 15 more nations, from Nigeria to Vietnam to Cuba to Egypt. Together, they're building a new economy, a new system, a new world. And let me be clear about this. This is not conspiracy. This is currency. This is power. And this is happening right now. What does this mean for the rest of us? I know the headlines don't always reach the barbershop or the laundromat. I know CNN isn't going to sit you down and break this down in a way that connects it to your rent, your child's school, or your gas bill. So let me be your mirror right now on the wall. Let me be your translator when BRICS says, we're done trading in US dollars. That means your dollar, already stretched thin, may be worth even less. That means food costs will cost more, medicines will cost more, life will cost more. And when Trump gets on his soapbox and threatens 100% tariffs on these countries, understand that's not about them, that's about us. Because the poor and working class in this country, the single mom in Atlanta, the warehouse worker in East St. Louis, the farm laborer in Central Valley will be the first to feel the heat. Oh yeah, buddy, you can believe that. We are always first to burn and the last to be rescued. You know that. The hidden class of the underprivileged is no joke in this country. And this isn't just about race, it's about class. This is about the underprivileged in America: black, brown, indigenous, poor, white, immigrant, queer, forgotten. This is about us, y'all. And who've been redlined and railroaded? Us. You have been locked out, priced out, or pushed out. You have been told that America is the greatest nation on earth, and yet your neighborhood still hasn't recovered from the last recession. This BRICS movement, this economic revolution abroad, is exposing the rot right here at home. The global South is rising. Are we ready? They're building a new table, and we in the so-called land of the free, home of the brave, are still begging for a seat at one that's collapsing. The nations of the global South are tired of being bullied, sanctioned, and dictated to by the United States, and they've banded together to say no more. They're trading in their own currencies, financing developing without Wall Street stings, challenging the very dollar that's held the world hostage for nearly a century. And meanwhile, we the people who live in the belly of the beast are barely walking up to the smell of its sickness. Why we need an unsettling force. This is why we need an unsettling force right now. Because the truth is, the elite will spin this collapse to protect their comfort. They will let the floor fall out beneath us and call it freedom. They will blame immigrants. They will blame blackness. They will blame single mothers. They will weaponize fear and dress it up in patriotism. And unsettling force is not just a movement, my beloved. It is a line in the sand. It is a saying, you will not sacrifice us on the altar of empire. You will not distract us with division while the system eats itself alive. You will not ignore the voice of the voiceless anymore. We must organize locally, spiritually, economically. We must connect the dots between what's happening globally and what we feel in our bones, deep in our souls. I do believe we shall overcome. We have overcome. That the old world is dying, and we have to decide, what will we build in its place? We have a voice. And this is what we've got to do. We've got to be practical. We've got to educate our circles. Talk about BRICS in the break rooms, at the cookouts, at church. We've got to support black and brown economies, credit unions and co-ops, farmers and markets. We've got to demand local and national leaders prepare for the economic shifts ahead, not just Wall Street. We have to unify across class and color, because the system counts on our division. This isn't just a policy moment, it's a people moment. And history is whispering to us, choose your side. Now, I'm going to shut up in a minute, but I want you to hear me. Hear me. Black, brown, white, poor, proud, uninvited, and underprivileged. You were never meant to survive the old order, but you were born to reimagine the new one. May this conversation remind you, my beloved, that every time you speak truth in a world addicted to silence, you become an unsettling force.